hithost.org. 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 Swag, swag, swag. Yo.
Welcome back to hithost.org. In this next few videos, we're going to talk about how to promote and market your music on Twitter. The first videos we're going to cover is setting up your auto tweets or auto reply. And what that basically is setting up your Twitter so it'll automatically tweet a link out to to whoever you want it to go to. And the way it works is, let's say you do a new video, or you do a new song, or you got a new single, a hit that you want to promote. You basically get the link to wherever that is online, and but the first thing you want to do is you want to put that whatever you want to share, whether it's a video or whether it's a song or a track or whatever. You want to make sure that's on your website, and then you want to grab the link to wherever that's at on your website. So let's say you do a video today, the video is not on your website, then you want to go ahead and copy that video from YouTube, or copy that code and embed the video on your website, and then you want to grab the code to that video from your site, and that way you can always send traffic back to your website, because you always want to send traffic to your site. You don't want to send traffic to YouTube, or you don't want to send traffic to any other site, besides your site. So you always want to put your content on your site and then bring the traffic back to your site, bring the traffic back home, so to speak. But first thing you got to do is choose a specific keyword. Alright, so specific keyword that your target market may be using. So what you do is you go to twitter.com. Alright, and then once you get to Twitter, if you don't have a Twitter account, you need to go ahead and create one. If you do have a Twitter account, you go ahead and log into that Twitter account. Alright, so once you log into your Twitter account, you want to come up here to this search tab, right? So then you want to do a search. So for instance, if I was let's see, if I wanted to reach out to producers, or somebody to collab with, like producers, let's say, I'm a producer myself. So if I want to try to collab with other producers, to try to make a hit, then of course the keyword that I would type in here would be I make beats. Alright, so you want to hold down your shift key, and then you want to put the quotation mark, and then you want to type I make beats. Alright, and then you close the quotation, and then you hit the search tab. So when you hit that, your Twitter results page is going to come up. So all of these people have either said on Twitter that they make beats. Like this guy here, rappers and singers, I make beats, and want them to live instead of just being asleep on my PC. Somebody else said, honestly, I'm so musically talented, I make beats when texting. Somebody said, I make beats that'll make your 12s rock, or that'll make you cry. Somebody else said, I make beats, I also record. Somebody else said, yeah, I make beats. Okay, so basically what this page is a page where every time somebody tweets I make beats, is going to show up on this page. So what I want to do is set my Twitter account up in a way where whenever somebody says they make beats, then they get an automatic Twitter reply from me asking them do they want to collab on a beat with me. Alright, and this will be the same way you would promote anything. Let's say you wanted just to put your music out to anybody that listens to rap music, if you rap. So then you would go up here back to the little search box, and you type the quotation, hold down the shift key, hit the little quotation button there, and then you want to type I like rap. Alright, close quotation, then you hit the search button. So then you'll see that every time somebody types "I like rap," it's gonna show up on this page. Like everybody that's typing that is showing up on this page right here. So if you leave this page up all day long, you'll actually see every time somebody types "I like rap." Like if you go to your Twitter account right now and you type "I like rap," it'll show up on this page. So let's say you want to, every time somebody type every time somebody type "I like rap," you want your new music rap video or your new track to go out to them or whatever. Then this is the page you would use. This is the keyword you would use whenever you set up the automatic tweets. So once you figure out what keywords you want to use to target people, the next thing you want to do is you want to sign up for a Yahoo Pipes account. Alright, so you do that by going to yahoo.com. If you already have a Yahoo account, you just sign into your Yahoo account, and then once you sign in, you want to type pipes, P-I-P-E-S .yahoo.com. Hit enter. Once you do that, it'll bring you to the Yahoo Pipes page. Alright, so once you get here, then I want you to click in this little search box right here, and then type Twitter product suggester. Alright, so it's Twitter product suggester. Alright, once you do that, you hit the little search button right there. Okay, so once you hit this button, it's gonna bring you to a page. It's gonna say pipe search Twitter product suggester, 28 results. Alright, you wanna click on the one that says, the first one that says Twitter product suggester, published on 12/13/2010. Alright, click on this one. Okay, once you click on it, it's going to bring you to the Twitter product suggester page. So this is the page where you're going to be setting up your auto tweets. Alright, so first thing you want to do is you want to change the suggested text. Alright, so what's going to happen is, again, whenever somebody type, in my case, whenever somebody type "I make beats," then they're going to get a tweet from me. Alright, so now I have to figure out what I want that tweet to say, and then I'm going to put that right here. So I'll say something like, I make beats too, but I'm more of a drummer. Would you like to collab? Alright. Alright, so what I typed was, I make beats too, but I'm more of a drummer. Would you like to collab on the beat? But you know what? I'm gonna type something else here. I'll type because the goal is to get people to come back to my website, hithost.org. So I'll type if you need a website, check out my video. If you need a website to promote your beats. Alright, so whenever somebody type "I make beats," they get a message from my Twitter account saying, if you need a website to promote your beats, check out my video. Alright, so then it says, the next box says product URL. So what you want to do here is you want to put the URL or the link to wherever you want someone to click at, when they get that message. So for instance, this is how it's going to look down here at the bottom. Like this one says, at such and such, maybe you should try some Gas X, and then there's the link to the product. So in my case, it'll say, at whatever your name is, if you need a website to promote your beats, check out my video, and then it'll have my link right here. So my link is actually going to be the link to the home page of my website. Alright, so I'm going to copy that link, and then I'm gonna put that link right there. Alright. So like if you was promoting like your new hit or your new single or your new track or whatever on your website, you would basically just go to your site and then you will find whatever page it's on, and then once you find what page it's on, once you find whatever page it's on, then you want to copy the link right here of that page. Alright, then you go back to the Twitter product suggester and you paste that link right there where it says product URL. That way whenever they click, it'll take them directly to the page that you want them to go to. Alright, so the last thing we're going to change is where it says search for. Alright, we're going to put our keyword right here. Alright, so what you do is I'm just going to go back to the page here and and copy I make beats with the quotations. Alright, then I'm going to come back here and then I'm going to delete what's already there and I'm going to paste mine right there. Alright, now what you want to do is leave the minus RT there, but after that you can just delete everything behind that. And the minus RT is like minus retweets, so that way, for instance, somebody like how Daniel type here, I like beats. So if somebody else come behind him and they retweet his tweet, then your message won't go out to them too. It'll only go out to the original person that says I make beats or whatever, or to the original person that says I like rap. Like it won't go out to everybody who's retweeting what they're saying. So you want to leave that minus RT there. That's what that's for. Alright, so then the last thing you do is you click on run pipe. Alright, and once you do that, you're gonna see an example of some people that your tweets are gonna go out to. Right here, dope beats for sale. If you need a website to promote your beats, check out my video. You know, somebody else, BB hip hop music. If you need a website, so everything seems to have set up correctly. Alright, so once you do that, you want to click on get RSS, and then you want to click on copy link address. Alright, so now the next thing you want to do is you want to go to twitterfeed.com. It's twitterfeed.com. Now for twitterfeed.com, if you don't have a Twitter feed account, you want to go ahead and hit the sign up button to sign up for an account right there. If you do have a Twitter feed account, go ahead and sign in. So once you sign into your Twitter feed account, it's taking a moment here. Okay, so once you sign into your Twitter feed account, the first thing you want to do is you want to create a new feed. Alright, so you just click on create new feed. Alright, so then you put in your feed name. So my feed name is usually like whatever keyword I use, which is well, hold on. First thing I'm gonna do is you paste your link where it says blog URL or RSS feed URL. So that link that you got from the Twitter product suggester, you right click and then you click on copy link address. You want to come to twitterfeed.com and you want to paste that link right there. Now what you want to do is create a feed name. So the feed name is usually the keyword that I'm using for this particular feed, and in this case it's going to be I make beats. Alright, and then I usually do like a little space right there, and then I'll put the name of the Twitter account that I'm promoting this keyword on. So for instance, I think I got another Twitter account I want to use here. Let me go ahead and sign out of this one. And let me see, it's just hithost.org. So I'll use this Twitter account. This is the same HitHost Twitter account, it's just another Twitter account. So basically what I'll do is you go back to Twitter feed and then you put a little space right there, or like a little dash, and then I'll type hithost.org, and that's just gonna remind me of which Twitter account that I have this automatic tweet going out to, because I have different Twitter accounts. So I do it this way so I don't have the same keyword or the same replying to the same Twitter account. So this is just a little reminder to let me know that these specific tweets are going to the hithost.org Twitter account instead of the hithost.org Twitter account. Alright, so after that you want to click on test RSS feed. Okay, so if you see a little check right there or some green writing, then you're good to go. Alright, so what you want to do next is you click on advanced settings. Alright, once you click on the advanced settings, this is where you're going to set up how often you want Twitter feed to actually search the Twitter account or the Twitter keywords for new posts, right? So what you want to do is you want to be real careful with Twitter not to post too much automatic posts or too many automatic posts, because Twitter actually suspend the account. That's why I have like multiple Twitter accounts, 2, 3, 4 Twitter accounts at times, because you don't really want to overdo it, and because Twitter find out that you just basically got random tweets, automatic tweets coming, they'll definitely suspend your account. So what I want to do is I'll set this up to do a post like every 2 hours. Alright, so then I wanted to post to at least 3 updates at a time, which means that every 2 hours, alright, there's going to be an automatic reply post to at least 3 people at a time. So every 2 hours, let's say 2 hours from now, these 3 tweets will go out to these 3 people. 2 hours from that, another 3 tweets will go out. And then, 2 hours from that, another 3 tweets will go out. That'll say whatever your name is, whatever your name is. If you need a website to promote your beats, check out our video at blase blase. So that's versus it going out every 30 minutes. It'll actually give us some time. Like 2 hours. That's a good amount of time for to wait before you make another update. All right, now where it says post content, you want to change that to title only, because not title and description or anything like that, just title only, because that's just what we need that to do. Now where it says post link at, you can untick that, because your link is already in the title. So basically this is the title right here. Alright, the whole thing, and the link is already there, so you don't need to post the link. So you untick that. Include automated thumbnails and Facebook walls. You can untick that. We don't need that. Okay. Now post items based on pub date or GUID. Okay, so here, like if you look right here, it says feed parsed okay, but due to missing pub dates, make sure you select post new items based on GUID in advanced settings. So if it says that, then go ahead and tick GUID. Then another little box is going to pop up right here. It's going to say feed is sorted, and then it says if checked, it assumes that new items appear at the top of your feed. If unchecked, it will scan the entire feed for new items to post. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to uncheck this, because what's going to happen is if I leave it checked, then it's not going to search all of these tweets right here, like from yesterday or earlier in the month, anything like that. It's only going to look for new tweets. So if 2 hours from now 3 more people type, they make beats, then that's good. It'll get those 3 new people. But if 2 hours from now this same tweet is at the top, where the last guy, dope beats for sale, if he was the last one to type I make beats, then it's going to be no new tweets. So the automatic tweeter thing is not going to post. But if I untick that box, then it'll search previous tweets, like from previous days, and it'll find other people that said that they make beats, and it'll tweet it out to them. So you definitely want to untick that box, but only if it says so over here. If it says due to missing pub dates, make sure you select post new items based on GUID. Then you want to go ahead and select the items based on GUID. Alright, which is there. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is you want to go to step 2. Alright, so once you get to step 2, which is the third and final step, you want to go ahead and create your Twitter account. Add your Twitter account. So you click on Twitter. Alright, so if you're logged into your Twitter account, all you need to do is click on Authenticate Twitter, and then it'll take you to Twitter. Then you click on Authorize App. Alright, so then it's going to authorize the app and bring you back the Twitter feed, and then if you'll look, you'll see the Twitter account that you want your tweets to go out to is showing up right here in this drop down. In my case, which is hithost.org. If it's not there, you click the drop down box, you find the Twitter that you want to use, and then you click on that Twitter account. And after that, you just click on create service. And then you click on all done. Alright, let me go back here. After you click on create service, make sure that that box is ticked right there. Make sure the check box is in the box where it says active. Make sure the check mark is there. And then you click on all done. And then once you do that, you click on go to dashboard. Alright. So if you go back to your Twitter account, and then you go to the home page, not your home page, but your you could go to your profile page where you can actually see the tweets that you've made. Alright, let me refresh the page here. Now sometimes a tweet will show up immediately. If not, you just have to wait. Sometimes it takes a while to get it going. At least 24 hours. But once you come back 24 hours from now, you should see where your automatic tweets are going out to the people that say that they make beats, or the people that say that they like rap, or whoever you set it up to go out to. You'll see that the automatic tweets are going out to them. Alright, so the little box that's dropped down that says one new tweet, so I'm going to click on it. So it says, if you need a website to promote your beats, check out my video at hithost.org blog. So like I said, it takes a little time. If you'll notice that it didn't go out to anybody, and the first one almost always does that. Alright, but it takes time for everything to get set up correctly. But the next one you'll see is gonna have a person's Twitter name in front of that, at whatever. If you need a website to promote your beats, check out my video at hithost.org/blog. But like I said, give it 24 hours for everything to get running smoothly. But then after that, you're gonna have automatic tweets set up, and your Twitter account is gonna be working by itself, automatically promoting your video, your link, your song, or whatever you're trying to promote. Is going to be doing that on autopilot, and that frees up time for you to do different things. You know what I'm saying? But you don't just want your Twitter account just running on autopilot. You want to actually go in here from time to time and talk to people and stuff like that, or go in here from time to time and post an article or link back to your website or something else, because Twitter will recognize that the Twitter account is only tweeting at a specific time, every 2 hours or something like that. And then once they realize that the Twitter account is set up on automatic tweets, then they'll actually suspend the account. So to keep it from doing that, you want to go ahead from time to time or hook Twitter up on your cell phone or whatever, and then just actively use Twitter whenever you can, in order to keep the Twitter account moving at a regular rate. But that's how you that's a way that you can promote your music online for free, and on autopilot, So if you do have a song or a track or video or whatever you want to promote, or if you want to just promote yourself, go ahead and figure out what keywords you want to use to target people, and then go ahead and get your Yahoo Pipes account set up and put in your information. Then you go ahead and go to Twitter feed and sign up for your Twitter feed account and link your Twitter and create the little feed that's going to do the automatic posting for you. And then after that, you got an automatic Twitter account set up, So this is one way you can promote your music online for free, And in my case, sometimes I have multiple Twitter accounts, 5. I've even had like up to 15 at one time, just posting different things, to different people, And but this is one way you can come up as far as on Twitter, So go ahead and get at a shot, and look out for the next video, which is going to be, we're going to talk about how to set up auto tweets from your blog. So basically how to set your blog up to automatically do blog posts, and then how to get those blog posts to automatically post on your Twitter account as well, And we're also going to cover the importance of a Twitter list. A couple of years ago, I think it was last year, Twitter actually implemented lists, and that's very important as well. We'll talk about that. And in the last video, we're going to talk about Twitter page management. Like I said, you want to come in here from time to time and make posts if you can. If you don't have the time, then you need to hire somebody to actually manage your Twitter page for you. So we'll talk about that as well in future videos. But until then, go ahead and practice this method, what I just showed you today, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
hithost.org. 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 Swag, swag, swag. Yo, you wanna be an artist who's ahead of the game, making the bread and the fame, you got to do one thing. What's that? Go to HitHost, make yourself a website. With their help, yo, you can get your web right. Log on right now, it's great. You can sell your tunes, make a little bit of cake. Do what you can do to make yourself be great. It's all upon you, you get to choose your fate. Do it right now, log on quick. They can help you out from start to finish. You need to log on right now. You need to log on right now. I said hithost.org, hithost.org, hithost.org.